In her book It's Okay That You're Not Okay, Devine explores the complexities of grief and loss, challenging the societal norms that dictate how we should feel and act when faced with profound sadness. Devine, who lost her partner to a brain tumor, draws on her personal experiences as well as extensive research to offer a compassionate and empowering guide for those navigating the often painful terrain of grief. The book begins by acknowledging the universality of loss and the inherent messiness of grief. Devine argues that our culture has a tendency to sanitize and minimize the emotional impact of loss, encouraging people to move on or get over it as quickly as possible. This pressure to suppress or deny our feelings can actually prolong the grieving process and prevent us from finding healing. Instead, Devine advocates for a more nuanced approach that honors the unique nature of each person's grief journey. One of the central themes of the book is the importance of allowing ourselves to fully feel our emotions, even when they are intense and seemingly unbearable. Devine emphasizes that it is not only okay but necessary to experience these feelings in order to move through them. She encourages readers to create a safe space for their grief, whether through journaling, talking with trusted friends or family members, or seeking professional help. Another key aspect of Devine's approach is the recognition that grief is not a linear process. She challenges the traditional model of the 5 stages of grief: denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance, proposed by Elizabeth Kubler-Ross, arguing that it does not accurately reflect the complex and often cyclical nature of grief. Instead, Devine advocates for a more fluid and non-linear understanding of the grieving process, acknowledging that individuals may experience different emotions and stages at different times and in no particular order. One of the most powerful aspects of Devine's writing is her ability to convey the profound physicality of grief. She describes how the body responds to loss, with symptoms such as fatigue, changes in appetite, and difficulty sleeping. Devine also discusses the role of ritual in helping people process their grief, including the importance of creating personal rituals that honor the memory of the deceased. Throughout the book, Devine offers practical advice for navigating various aspects of life after loss, such as managing holidays and special occasions, dealing with social expectations, and finding support within one's community. She emphasizes the importance of self-care and prioritizing one's own needs during this difficult time. One particularly poignant section of the book deals with the question of whether or not it is possible to love again after loss. Devine acknowledges that this is a deeply personal decision and that there is no right or wrong answer. She encourages readers to allow themselves the space to explore their feelings without judgment and to approach the idea of new relationships with patience and self-awareness. Another important aspect of Devine's approach is her emphasis on the importance of integrating the deceased into one's life after loss. She encourages readers to find ways to keep their loved ones' memories alive, whether through sharing stories, keeping mementos, or creating new traditions. This process of integration can help individuals find a sense of continuity and connection with their lost loved ones, while also allowing them to move forward in their own lives. Throughout the book, Devine also addresses the role of social media in the grieving process, offering both cautionary tales and practical advice for using these platforms in a healthy way. She encourages people to be mindful of their online presence and to set boundaries that protect their emotional well-being. Finally, Devine discusses the importance of finding meaning in the midst of loss. She argues that while it may not be possible to find happiness or a sense of completion after loss, it is possible to find purpose and a renewed sense of connection with oneself and others. This can involve engaging in acts of service, pursuing passions, or simply focusing on self-discovery and personal growth. In conclusion, It's Okay That You're Not Okay is a powerful and transformative book that offers a compassionate and empowering perspective on grief and loss. By challenging societal norms and encouraging readers to embrace the full spectrum of their emotions, Devine provides a roadmap for navigating the often painful terrain of grief with grace and resilience. This book is an essential resource for anyone who has experienced loss and is seeking a deeper understanding of the grieving process and the path to healing.